Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special demo stream. This is RB Axolotl, a game by... Hello, everybody. A game by Acta, who contacted me and G-chan about playing the demo for his game. And this should only take about one stream to do, so it's just going to be a one-off, and then we'll get right into Seabed, so don't worry, guys. It's actually a visual novel about these cute little amphibians called axolotls, but apparently it's actually going to be quite serious. Hello, James, OA, Apparition, and G-chan. Thank you all for joining me. So yeah, as you can see by the ambient sound and music here, it's a lot more, it might be a lot more serious than this cutesy, its cutesy title and thumbnail here seem to suggest. So, let's get into it. Jesus Christ. Damn. Hello, Nagels. The intent of this game is to provide entertainment. However, despite its art style, this is not a game for kids. Please be advised that this story contains harsh language and some potentially disturbing content, including various depictions of depression, anxiety, illness, and more. Jesus fucking Christ. We want you to have a fun and safe experience, so if such descriptions disturb you, it is not recommended you play RB Axolotl. Do you understand this warning and still agree to play? Yes. I shall cross the threshold into despair. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, there's Acta. Oh, that reminded me of SpongeBob there. Of that little house. Some cute little settings and everything here. I literally just downloaded this. So, yeah, this is probably the newest version, hopefully the newest version of the demo. And, let's see what this is about. Act 1. Axie the Axolotl. Is that our main character? Oh! Okay, so that's cool. We have little voice snippets. Hiya, folks. Hiya. Welcome, one and all. Big and small. This is the Tink, and we're glad to have you with us today. But wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to keep tradition first and foremost. So, allow me to introduce him. Yep, that's right, you guys. I'm talking about him. One so famous, he is known by many names. Looks like you're going to be Lambda Delta-ish. Your beloved, magnificent host for the day. It's me! Okay. Axie the Axolotl. No flash photography or autographs, please. Oh, you're new here, huh? Well then, let's get down to business. Rather, a better word is pleasure. This is my corner. AKA the greatest, coziest, most excellent place in the whole entire tank. You really lucked out coming here first, huh? If any of you are experiencing any feelings of frisian, I have no idea what that is, at any point in time, well, you can personally thank me for that. You know, it kind of makes me chuckle to think about that old boring old egghead with his boring old lab. He thinks he's so cool, but nothing can ever measure up to this corner of the tank. We like it simple here. And simple is best after all. Or I'll fucking kill ya. Heck, as any sixth-grade math teacher, it's basically their catchphrase at this point! Oh god. Okay, Lambda Delta was, definitely the correct choice for you. Okay, Frisian. Thank you, OA. It's a sudden strong feeling of excitement or fear. A thrill, I see. Thank you. Oh man! I wonder who we'll see today! Why, we can run into Lana, Liam, and Guaneo! Who will we see? Who will we see? What's it gonna be? Damn, you remind me of Monokuma here almost. Yeah! Just between you and me, the one I want to see the most is Lana! That way. I can finally show her my new and improved somersault! You know what? I can feel it in my bones. Today is gonna be an incredible treasure chest full of fun and adventure! To keep up with his racing mind, Axie started doing complicated twirls. Calm yourself down, my boy. Calm. 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 Oh, you're never gonna be able to impress her. If you're not as cool as a cucumber. Baby. Yeah, baby. It's done. Axie stuck his head back and tried to act as awesome as he possibly could. It didn't work. He was about as uncool as an aquatic creature could possibly be. Oh boy, here I come, Lana! He swam off in a random direction. He hoped to run into her quickly. It wasn't long before Axie came across one of his friends. The tank was, after all, not that big. Oh! Well! If it isn't Ink, my pal, my buddy, my chum, my compadre, it's only natural that we run into each other so early, huh? Ah, isn't it nice out? I can hear some wonderful tunes in my head. And the water, it's so cool and comfortable. It's a reflection of how I feel today. This is really fun. So far, I'm enjoying it. Ink is, okay. I think I gotta see how they sound, because, I already have an idea of what voice to give them. Oh, what is it, Ink? I know. You want to play a game, don't you? I mean, games are fun. Especially killing games! No, we're not going to do that. But I'm a little busy trying to find Lana right now. Maybe we can hang out later, though. Uh-oh. God. You fucking annoying moron. Every single goddamn day like fucking clockwork. I don't get it. Why do you have so much trouble remembering what I tell you? Are you that much of an idiot? You must be. You know, I was just about to go and pay Liam a visit. That piece of garbage. But then, of course, Axie the asshole just had to come along and make my shitty day even worse than it already was. Oh, what do you mean, buddy, old pal or chum? Buddy, do you really want me to go over this again? Listen, Axie, I don't like you. And you know what? I never will. Well... Hello, Guppy Force. Welcome to the stream. Why not?
Want to contribute positively to your life, Hank? Hey, if we become friends, I'll even teach you my world-famous somersault! Wouldn't that be something?
Axie performed his best somersault, ending with a flourish. You want to be friends, huh? Well, when you put it like that... But Axie, could you do me one small favor first? You know, for your new pal. Kill yourself. Oh god, what an asshole. I'm serious. Ram your head into the corner of the tank. It's right over there, you know. If there's one contribution you can make to my miserable life, it's that.
Huh?
No. If you'll excuse me. I've had enough of your degeneracy. There are other salamanders to fry. Impossible as it may seem, there is someone in this tank even more worthless than you. Someone whose time is running out quickly. But please, this time, think carefully about my advice. If you're ever ready to kill yourself, I'll always be ready to help you out. Damn. Okay, well, we definitely know our early bad guy here at least. Ankh swam off in another direction, guffawing as he went loudly, leaving poor Axie alone. Axie took a moment. One thing I will say is that the cursor sometimes clicks and sometimes doesn't with the interface. Yeah, that was really creepy as fuck. That warning was not kidding. Axie took a moment. See, like, the mouse cursor sometimes goes off of itself and doesn't click properly. He looked at himself in the reflection of the nearby glass.
Wow! That guy sure is a grouch! I guess it'll be up to me in the future to ungrouchify him, huh? Alright, enough of this flubby flabby flu. Rana! It's finally time to find her and impress the living heck out of her!
Axie swam off happily, the previous conversation already fading from memory. That's a boy. RV Axolotl. Surely that's not the end. Damn. Okay, it's going all red on us. Welcome to my territory. I see you've already met some of my minions. There is no log in transactional, so read carefully when you're here. Don't get used to conversations like these either. This is the only time you and I will talk directly. But if you'd like to get thanked at the very end, please give me your name, or perhaps a nickname. I can't do any more. Okay. Here we go. I've been waiting for you a long time, LHC. Well then, LHC. I won't keep you. Please believe in my territory and watch over my minions.
Now, just where in the heck could Lana be? Oh boy! I can't wait to see what she'll think of my new moves!
God damn it, the clicking is really, like, press S to somersault when prompted. I see.
Woo!
Axie performed an almost flawless somersault. He'd been getting closer and closer to his goal, finally having his hands touch his tail mid-spin.
That's right, I'm the coolest. Bar none, baby! There has never been a cooler being in the history of all mankind, even though I'm an axolotl. And there never will be! I'll make sure of it! Mark my words! Oh, hey! Well! Look who decided to show up and join the menagerie! It's the egghead! My man! The one with the plantiest plans!
Hey Source, welcome to the stream. True to his nature, Neo has his usual no muss, no fuss face on. But unlike Enk, Neo wasn't scary. He was the biggest egghead Axie knew, though. All right, I love it that we have these little voices because then it makes me easy. It makes it easier. Perfect, Axie. Oh yeah, this is perfect timing, my man. I've been looking for you all morning. If you don't mind, I'd really like for you to come with me to the lab. Post haste.
Oh, well, that... Lana... I was just about to go see her, you know. I hope this plot doesn't involve me getting derailed every time I try to go find Lana.
That can wait, right? Look, knowing me, I'm the one on the brink of something utterly mind-shattering. You said I could always count on you. For anything. Remember?
Wow! You are my best bud after all. But, you're sure you can't wait until later? I was just about to show Lana my new trick, and then she'll have to go on a date with me. And on that date, I'm gonna show her that I'm the coolest Axie who'll ever greet this routine! Only with the world!
Alright, you've intrigued me, Axie. Let's say that Lana does agree to go on a date with you. Where do you plan on taking her? Last time I checked, there's not much to do around here.
Exactly, egghead! That's why I think it's paramount we build a mini-golf course here, ASAP! Look at all the free real estate! Like that meme. Could you imagine? It would be the perfect night. Me beating your pasty-butted mini-golf and arcade games on a moonlit evening.
Well, first of all, Axie, there's no moon in the tank. And secondly, it's common knowledge that I'd kick your butt 12 ways sideways if we had any form of competition against each other. Really. If you're asking Lana out on a date, you should take her somewhere nice, right? Exactly, Void Dweller. Welcome to the stream. Axie looked at Neo thoughtfully.
Well, why do you need to take her somewhere in the first place? All I want is to become buds and hang out with her, just like you and I do!
Wait, hold up. Let me get this straight. You don't want to become romantically involved with her. These past few days, do you even know what you've been saying?
Well, I mean, I do love her as a friend. But I don't need any of the cheesy mumbo-jumbo that you're talking about. I do have a very, very strong urge to spend more time with her, though!
God damn it, Axie, that's what that is!
As soon as possible!
Exactly. This is really... You are giving off all the wrong signals if that's what you want, man. Jeez.
You might want to let her know your definition of a date the next time you two talk. She could get the wrong idea. I did. Well, anyway, it's getting late. Follow me, alright?
Hurry! Catch me if you can, loser!
Axie swam in front of Neo, showing off some of his super cool tricks. I can't somersault randomly. I tried to press S.
Jeez. As much as I hate to admit it, the tank would be a lot less colorful without your idiocy.
It would be a lot less colorful without you too, you know. You're our only blue guy!
A bit of Axie-grade stupidity is exactly what I needed this morning. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a mood.
Huh? What's that again?
I don't think I slept well last night, is all. You know, research has been stressing me out quite a bit lately, and... Hey, Axie, focus it in for me, alright?
Alright, focus. Focusing. Oh, focused. Totally focused. Focusing is for boring people! Those who would rather wash their lab coats rather than swim a mile naked!
What? You roast me once again. It might do you a bit of good to slow down every once in a while.
Well, you know, on the other hand, maybe you could let loose a little more again. Come on! Woo! I bet it would do wonders for your complexion.
What's wrong with my complexion? I do agree with your sentiment, though. I think it's a great idea to try and improve ourselves in any way we can. Okay, man, we're almost to the void. When we get there, I don't want you wandering off and talking to yourself like you did last time. Alright? It's a little creepy when you do that.
Oh wow, does Axie have like a split personality or something? I wonder. Is that other one, I forgot the name, God of the evil one. Is the other one like his Tyler Durden or something? Probably not. If someone else mentions him. Damn. Wow.
Alright.
Holy fuck, jeez. So they're in a tank, but at the same time there's like all this crazy shit, including apparently a portal to hell. Egg is, yeah. It would be pretty crazy if Egg was like a Tyler Durden to Axie. But, yeah, we'll know that soon enough.
Alright, now that we've lost the egghead. Get ready, y'all. Cause the next step on our tour of the tank is the world famous void. Standing approximately 700 billion cotillion feet tall and weighing over 10 trillion pounds. Here it is. Of course, the void might look intimidating on the outside, but it actually has a soft and chewy inside. But isn't it quite pretty as well? Not as pretty as my corner, you know. But in the right light, it looks kind of nice. The void isn't just a looker either. It has another very important function for us axolotls. Presents!
See, yeah, the mouse has an issue. Like you can see it, right? You can see the mouse turning to my normal mouse cursor. Aside from this one.
Presents!
Like, I think it's that if I'm not aligned directly with it, a line of text, I think the mouse doesn't work quite well, or something like that.
That's right. Every single day, the void presents us commoners with a random gift. But, I wouldn't get too excited if I were you. Normally, the presents are boring stuff. Books and blocks of dirt. Recently, I've been waiting very patiently for the day that the void finally gives us peanut butter sandwiches. Can you imagine how beautiful that day will be? Well, that's it. That's the void in a nutshell. Kind of boring when you think about it. I think it's pretty cool, but, oh man, is the egghead obsessed with it. He even told us that he felt the lamp close to the void. For optimum research its accessibility. Man! How was I got such a gosh darn egghead? What a humongous dork. Anyway, after a perfect day of hanging out with the perfect girl, this is the perfect place to wind down, don't you think? Just listen. The whirring, spitting sound that the void makes is absolutely breathtaking.
Exactly, Source. That's what I was thinking. The first gift that the void gave them was probably sentience.
It's a wonderful sound. A sound which strikes inspiration into my heart. Right into the deepest depths of my soul. Inspiration to impress Lana, who, for some reason, despite all my implications, I am totally not romantically involved and romantically inclined to. To write to write poems about her loveliness. Oh, Lana, would you be my mama? Oh, Lana, you're like freshly washed linen before the before the diarrhea. If Hank heard something like that, he'd probably call me that. What was that word? Degenerate thing again, I think. Ah, there you are, Egghead. We must have lost each other.
This is no time for goofing off, Axie.
Yeah, really, I really love the timing. The comedic timing is quite good. I'm really enjoying this, actually. A lot more. I thought it'd be at least decent, but I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would.
This is no time for goofing off, Axie. The void is about to give us an odd item for the day.
Neo's face always lit up at the sound of the void.
Look, lately, all we've gotten from the void are materials. They're necessary for expanding the lab, of course. But today, well, I'm hoping for something a little more substantial. Maybe even something a bit fun.
Peanut butter, and maybe even jelly.
Maybe today the void will give us another clue as to what might be outside the tank.
Outside the tank, outside the schmank. Boring!
I've told you this before, Axie. My research regarding the void is very important.
Yep, this comes out August 7th to anyone interested.
You have to be ready. Because whatever the void's true purpose may be, it has the potential to change our lives forever.
The environment started rattling dreadfully.
Ah, my old nemesis. The void. You dare challenge me yet again? Me, Axie, the Axolotl of certainty?
You can feel the excitement, can't you, Axie? That sweet scent of a new item coming to us, and the beautiful research that follows. There's no feeling like it, really.
If you think I'll be lulled into a secret sense of security, then you're sadly mistaken, Mr. Void.
Axie, you can use your imagination to be cute later. This is serious.
You called me cute! Oh!
He's kind of like SpongeBob in a way.
Oh, Neo. I love you too, man.
No, Axie, get away. I don't need another hug. Just brace yourself and try not to be swept away by the current after this blast. It would be a bother to find you again.
The strong shockwaves thrashed them both slightly in different directions. While Neo kept his eye on the apex of the blast, Axie swayed lightly, aimlessly, with a smile on his face.
Oh, these daily roller coasters are always so much fun.
After a while, the lightning cracked less. The currents normalized, and eventually the storm subsided. Neo saw an item that had spawned from the side of the void, floating in the clear water. He moved his scrawny arms towards it. Axie did his cool somersault and followed. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, really? After all that? All that for another boring old book, huh?
Oh, what's this, I wonder? What are we gonna get if we unscramble this? Some kind of secret... This looks like Oh Hi Mimi or something that... let's see. Only... I see the word only here. About only something. Oh Hi... Mimini. Witch. There's witch, clearly. W-H-I-C-H-A.
All that for another boring old book, huh?
Excellent. I was right. Another book to add to the collection. Thank you, O wonderful God of the Void, for this blessing.
Axie took a quick glance at the cover. Oh God. What? Is it the Necronomicon? Here we go. Everything. My discovery of the Ryokosho, the world's oldest and deadliest civilization. Written by Dr. Gatz.
Huh. I've never seen that word before. Ryokosho. Must be a human thing, I guess.
Oh, man. When you said something fun was gonna come out, I got kind of excited there for a second. But of course, it's just one of those boring detective novels you love oh so much.
I don't think so, Axie. This isn't detective fiction. The back cover tells me that this is a journal. Let's see. A journal about an ancient tribe called the Ryokosho, and a teacher who disappeared mysteriously while researching them. It's handwritten inside.
Could it be a non-fiction account of some sort?
Well, I'll have to give it a closer look a little later. How peculiar indeed. And hey, I heard what you just said. Detective novels aren't boring, they're the best.
Wow, you'd get along really well with Battler.
Psh! Call me when a cool book comes out. Like the definitive guide to doing the ultimate somersault to impress Lana! Written by the raddest of all the Judes, Axie the Axolotl. No, the others might get some of my coolness and steal away Lana! Huh. What a quandary. Ha! Like that could ever happen. But seriously, don't steal any of my coolness.
Ugh. I feel sorry for whomever had to take care of you growing up. Wait a second. I just realized what you said. Great job, Axie. I'm very impressed.
Of course you are. I'm the incredible Axie! But really, what I say again?
You called yourself an axolotl. That's what we are. At least, that's what we resemble.
Huh. I thought that was just my title. Axie the Axolotl, the Golden Witch, or something like that. Like a knight or something.
Do you remember that book that came in about a week ago? A comprehensive guide and study of axolotl biology.
Nope. Not ringing any bells. Sorry, bro.
Well, why don't we refresh your memory? Let's head into the lab.
You know, despite paying Neo many visits, Axie had never set foot in the lab. He couldn't even imagine what the inside looked like, although he had seen the outside many times. He briefly thought of building a house of his own in his corner, but quickly decided that it would be a waste of time.
Welcome to my lair, Axie.
It is.
Oh boy! Egghead, do you even realize what you have here? Your lab is the epitome of awesome! Dude! Just look at all this crazy cool stuff! Alright, Egghead, I want you to close your eyes and imagine this for a second. The biggest and baddest party the tank has ever had, right here in this very lab. Strobe lights, a DJ, all you could eat peanut butter! The works! Of course, we have a summer song competition with yours truly as the honorable judge.
My lab is pretty great, isn't it? But no! I will not allow any parties in here.
Hey! Not even one?
No, especially not one.
What are those weird-looking books on the top row?
Axie looked over at the bookshelf Neo had constructed for himself.
Collector's editions. The Void has been very generous with regards to good reading material.
Yo, Egghead, have you ever considered cleaning your floor?
What is this? Well, TV. Wow. A TV guide? Wow, these are relics from the past. Some radioactive material that turns out it makes axolotls sentient.
Hey, over here. Is this a TV guide? And what's with these engraved letters? Something George R.R. Martin, I guess, I don't know. And on the second row, what are your detective novels, huh? The Banquet of Gluttony, written by Roberto Niels. Whoa! This bookshelf is an enigma if I've ever seen one. It boggles the mind that something could be so interesting and boring at the same time.
Axie, the bookshelf can wait.
But you know what can't wait?
Lana, right? You're so predictable. Can you stop talking about her all the time? It's driving me insane. Besides, she wouldn't date you even if you were the last axolotl in the tank, which you might be one day if you don't stop talking about her every second.
Yeah!
Sorry. That was rude of me. I didn't mean to offend you. But my sanity just... Try not to mention her until our conversation is done. All right?
Axie pouted grumpily.
Neo readied himself. Finally, the doofus would listen a little. Damn. So, about this book. He held up a comprehensive guide and study of axolotl biology. You and me, Lana, Ink, and even that madman Liam. Like I told you, we are all these creatures that humans have dubbed axolotls.
Remember 5 minutes ago? I know that. So what?
Well, I've done a little bit more research since the last time we talked. I'd like you to take a closer look at the cover of this book, Axie. Tell me, does something look odd to you? At second glance, the creature on the page looked like he had emerged from a completely different world from everything Axie had known. That caught his attention.
This guy doesn't really look like you. He's much more realistically drawn. Or me either. I mean, we're similar, but...
That's right. According to this book, axolotls are actually a pretty unique species in the human world. We're under the classification of something called amphibians. Amphibians are cold-blooded creatures that can breathe in and out of water. Axolotls specifically are known for their regenerative power and rarity. According to this book, humans actually believe that axolotls were extinct for almost a century, outside of some that were kept in captivity, until a scientist discovered a few swimming in a Mexican river in the 1990s.
Whoa, wait, let's back up a second. I don't recognize half the words you just said. Neo, when you say human, what is that, really? And that other thing you said, Mexican river. You gotta slow down for poor old Axie here. All you've done so far is speak mumbo jumbo.
That's the thing, man. I'm gonna need you to go along with me on this. Every book that has arrived here from the void has led me to the conclusion that an entire world exists beyond this tank. Dun dun dun! Just think about it for a second. We know all sorts of weird stuff that nobody ever taught us. We were both born here with inherent knowledge, something that we're using to communicate with each other right now. We know basic social dynamics. We have emotions and feelings. What if we could remember even more? Call me crazy, but my hypothesis is that our knowledge of these incomprehensible things, they're relics of something else. Inklings of another life. Another life in another world. Lives that we all lived before coming to the tank a month ago.
Only a month? He built this in all a month? Jesus Christ.
What do you think of that possibility, Axie?
Wow. I don't know. That's a lot to take in. That sounds like something that would happen in a visual novel. Another world? Another life? Why would we need something like that?
Axie, are you the mastermind here?
The tank is perfect as it is.
Are you the mastermind here, Axie, keeping everyone in the tank? Did you all used to be humans and he teleported y'all in here? Axie, are you actually Monokuma?
It's got me, the coolest dude in the world. You, the best bud of the coolest dude in the world. And of course, it's got Lana too. We don't need to go anywhere else. We don't need anything else, I say with complete confidence.
Don't you think there could be more to life than what you see around you? Don't you feel limited by the resources we have here? 4 walls, and only the 5 of us who inhabit our small space. As far as I'm aware, we're trapped in here. We couldn't leave even if we wanted. And aside from the items that come through the void, this place is stagnant. Boring, even.
Neo, you should get used to life in here, I say in a totally not creepy way.
I can't. I even started counting the days. My count has us at 30. That's only a month we've been occupying the same living space. Not to say this has been a bad month. Your silly antics have amused me a number of times. You're an irreplaceable idiot, Axie.
Oh, but do you mean it? I'm irreplaceable!
By talking with each other right now, that proves that we're sentient. But according to the book, axolotls possess the same intelligence as any ordinary aquatic creature. Which means we aren't exactly playing by the same rules as this other world.
Axie was confused.
So, what rules are we playing by?
We're phenomena. In that other world, everything about us would be undefined. Probably even supernatural. For example, one book taught me not to get things wet, or they won't be readable. But these books seem in perfect order, even though we're underwater. And I haven't even gotten started on our lack of nutrition.
I was wondering how they ate.
Axolotls, like every living organism, take in energy from outside sources. Food. The nutrients of that food then get converted to vitamins, neurotransmitters, and other useful things that make up organic matter. And of course, the body creates waste out of that excess energy. Fecal matter. Well, poop. This brings me to a question. Do you know what food is?
Axie loves peanut butter!
Exactly. I know what food is too, but as far as I know, I've never had any. But even though I know about food, I don't know where I would have learned about the concept. It's in this same way I know that there's most likely another world out there. Somewhere beyond our current understanding. When you think about it, there's got to be more to life than an empty tank filled with plants and rocks. It's quite obvious the void, our tank, and this other world that the books mention are connected.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You're kind of blowing my mind there! You're tripping me out, dude!
If I had to guess, deep down, you might know things about that world too. The others as well. They must know things too. But the real question is, how do we get back to this Earth I hear so much about in these books? And whether you like it or not, Axie, I think you could be a big factor in achieving that goal.
Look, I know I'm the coolest, but what do you mean? Like, I'm the chosen one or something? What can I do that you can't?
Do you remember the first day we all met? It was in the middle of the tank. We all came from the void.
That's what the other two look like. I'm guessing that's Lana.
That's all I remember. For a good long while we sat there, dazed and confused, not speaking a word. I might have been looking through my journal, but when I looked up, I saw Enk yelling at Liam about something. Jesus Christ. The only word I could make out from their conversation was shithead, I think, and then he was gone.
Damn it, Apparition. I like that idea. I'm gonna read Apparition's comment here. Axie is a made-up name to fit in with the rest of the axolotls, because it isn't as unique as the others. Really? Damn. I like that idea.
Some more time passed, and eventually Liam, who looked mighty disoriented, sped off to curl up under that rock he's been under this whole time. Within minutes, you and Lana had a laugh, but eventually Lana decided to leave to check up on Liam. And you followed. But I, unlike the rest of you, I was drawn back to the void. One of the first things I did when everyone left was touch it. My instincts were on point. The void was as amazing as I expected. But I knew it from the moment I touched it. The void was also incredibly dangerous.
No, he did a lot more swear words before Void Dweller. He was in the very beginning. You missed him.
In those few moments, it felt like Hades himself had reached out his hand to take me away. It burned so badly, and I just don't mean externally either. This seems weird for a scientist to say, but it felt like it burned something else too. Something deep inside me, threatening to. I'm afraid if I were to touch that void again, I'd fade out of existence. The void is an anomaly and a menace. However, it's also amazing, a source of wonder. I need to learn more. Basically, the void makes my heart soar in the same sort of way yours must soar for Lana. Do you understand?
Axie understood the comparison well.
So that's why I built my home around it.
I guess the void is pretty neat.
If you'll notice annoying Lana in her corner, the void is just about the only place I ever see you. In fact, most nights, instead of research, my gaze eventually floats over to you, staring at the void from a distance.
Yeah, well, you're the one who loves it so much. Why don't you just marry it?
Touché.
You never answer me. If the void burns your soul away, what can I possibly do? Do you want me to touch it? That's me, Neo.
In a way, I need you to cooperate with me. I wanted to do a little test and see if it really would burn me again. And a few cycles ago, I decided to do just that. There was a tiny dark black spot on his leg where he should have had color. It wasn't noticeable unless pointed out. I experimented on myself, and now I need another specimen.
Axie saw a crazed look in Neo's eye. A look of wanting. A look of desire. Oh my god!
Neo. You're starting to scare me, my dude. I mean, what's so cool about that dumb old void anyway?
I've read my fair share of history, and some of the greatest advances in science have come at a great cost. today. You are that cost. I need something from you. Your flesh.
Jesus Christ! Neo crept closer, and once Egghead seemed giant and scary.
Yuck!
Neo brandished a sharp piece of wood.
That really did hurt! You gave me a boo-boo! Warn me first!
Oh, come on! It couldn't have been that bad. Like I told you, we've got amazing regeneration abilities. Enough to regrow limbs.
I wonder. I don't think they're like starfish in that they can grow an entire new core body from a detached limb. Thanks, Zoe. Sorry.
Enough to regrow parts of our brain, even.
Damn! Okay, so I wonder if a plot point will be if one of them gets badly injured. They might like have a clone of themselves or something.
A tiny piece of flesh doesn't matter.
Axie looked over at his back, where Neo had sliced the smallest bit of skin off. Like his own burn, it wasn't that noticeable.
You know, that really wasn't something you should do to the coolest dude in the tank.
Oh, sue me, you oaf. Well, before testing this on the void, I'm going to have to catalogue the measurement, colour, and all that. That's why I called you here, Axie. Thanks for listening to my hypothesis and contributing your flesh to science. And thanks for your flesh too.
So, Neo? Can I?
Neo sighed, and yet there was a hint of a grin on his face.
Go get him, Tiger.
Lana! Lana! I've been yearning for you all day! Platonically!
Oh, you know, Axie, you really should consider getting other hobbies.
Axie couldn't even hear him in his excitement.
Tonight's gonna be the night! Get ready to be dazzled by my amazing somersaults!
Not a day has gone by where you haven't said something like that.
Axie didn't notice the last quip. He pushed himself out of the door so quickly that the bubbles his feet made remained long after. Neo was left alone again, eager to continue his day's work.
I hope you do get your definition of a date, Axie. Because things are about to change. We aren't going to stay here forever. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Woohoo!
Axie scuttled the space with a spring in his swim, doing backflips whenever he got the chance. Nothing that happened today mattered at all. All that mattered was that he was about to see Lana. Sure, it had only been a few days since he'd last seen her. But that was entirely too long. Of course, in his excitement, Axie swam along in any given direction. At this rate, he would run into someone who wasn't Lana again, which is only like 2 other people. He needed to do what Neo always told him. He needed to focus. But then again, the tank wasn't very big. I don't know, it seems pretty big to me. If he could have a freaking house down there that they could go inside. Eventually, he would have to find her.
Lana! What? Nah?
Was Lana murdered? He finally saw her lovely figure. But it was in somewhat of an unexpected place.
Liam's rock, huh? Well, those two are neighbors after all. In any case, it's time to barge in. I'm the open window maniac! I'm sure she'll be overjoyed to see me.
Oh god, what the fuck? As Axie got closer, he heard a scared whimper and some strange off-putting noises. Oh god! Oh god! He peered in curiously. For a little while, there was no conversation, but eventually Liam started speaking.
It's here again.
Looks like they're being scanned or something.
Can you feel how thin the air is? That's a telltale sign that it's watching us.
Yep, it looks like our POV is like a camera or something.
That thing, it's closer to us now than it has been in a while.
They're alive, yeah, that's... Thank God.
Please, just tell me you can feel it too, Lana. I know I'm crazy, but this thing, it's real. I promise. I don't get it. What does it want? Is it somehow attracted to my suffering?
Hey, it's going to be okay.
Ah! You don't mean Ankh, do you? He's gone now. Why don't we just try to relax together? Remember the deep breathing exercises I taught you earlier? Oh god! Jesus fucking Christ! Jump scare time, oh my god.
I'm not talking about ink. It's the eye. The same eye that's been watching me these past few days. Right now, pressed up against the glass. Staring at us. At me. I don't know why, but it wants me. I know what hallucinations are like. And this is unlike anything I've ever experienced. I've been in pain the entire time I've been in the tank. But the eye, I feel like it thrives on that pain. Can you really, truly not feel anything? I'm afraid it might want to get you too after it's done with me, Lana.
Hey, remember, even if it seems scary, I'm here for you, Liam. I don't see anything, though.
So, when?
Jesus Christ, that... Damn.
When am I going to finally be able to leave this prison?
The tank isn't a prison. It's our home.
No, you're right. It would be wrong of me to blame the tank for any of this. It's probably not that bad here. No, not really. Not completely. It's just this stupid body of mine. Always in pain or extreme discomfort. I can't stand this place because it's where I am right now. And I wish I wasn't so frightened. Lately, I'm scared of everything. Even my own shadow. And the eye stares at me like a specter in the night.
His gaze has only gotten stronger, and it's on me right now. I just wanted to leave all of us alone.
Liam coughed 3 times in a row, followed by 3 hiccups. His stomach popped after each hiccup. It looked quite painful to Lana.
But what I'm scared of, most of all, regardless of my sanity or health, is not just for me, what that thing with the eye might do to you. You've been so kind to me, and it might take you with us when it finally comes to take me away. I don't think I can handle that after all you've done for me lately.
Oh, Liam. There's nothing to be scared of right now. It's just me and you in here. And don't worry about me. I don't like to brag, but I can take care of myself just fine, if push comes to shove. I'd like you to focus on resting. You've been fidgety all day. Whenever I woke up throughout the night, there you were. Moaning and shaking. It's no way to live. So if you can, I'd like you to get some rest right now.
Oh, okay. I'll try. Thanks, Lana.
Is that an okay voice for Liam? That's just what he sounds like in my head to me. Lana noticed him trying to close his eyes, but after a few seconds, he was bolted awake, wincing, shaking, and gasping for breath. Was it an anxiety attack that caused his joltings? Was it some sort... Oh, there's a typo here. Was it some sort of pain in his body? Was he having breathing problems again? Lana thought it was likely a combination of all these things. Could you tell me one thing? Just how much does it hurt right now? Liam's immediate response to that was a sigh.
When I get up, my heart beats so loud that it exhausts me. I feel my body falling apart, so I can't swim. When I lay down, I have this constant, unending throat pain, which makes it hard to breathe. But it's all connected. This stabbing stomach pain I have on my left side is connected to the throat pain. It has to be. Also, if you're not here to guide me in a conversation, I can't concentrate. And well, my memory fades away quickly. All this is too much, isn't it? Have I reached the threshold where I'm just blatantly whining yet? If this keeps up, I'll become the crotchety old man telling kids to get off his lawn.
Lana shook her head. No matter what Liam was feeling, it was obvious he was in some sort of terror. And if venting helped him in any way whatsoever, well then, she wanted him to vent his heart out.
You know, what you said a bit ago reminded me of hallucinations I had earlier. This one wasn't like the eye. I knew it wasn't real. In the hallucination, there were a bunch of people in white coats, and they were asking me a single question. On what scale is your pain? They said the scale was from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest.
So it looks like they used to be human at one point.
God, I hate that question so much! That scale doesn't make any sense. You can't quantify or compare pain. It's just not right.
Lana sighed under her breath.
sleep deprivation, anhedonia, going mad. In what way can you quantify those?
Hey there. It all counts. Pain is pain. But like I said before, we can't focus on it. It's not healthy. Let's just try to calm down and relax. Find your center.
My center, huh? No offense, but my problem's a little more complicated than just trying to find your center.
I'm just trying to help.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. I'll try the breathing exercise. And thanks for listening to all my whining.
Don't worry. It's perfectly understandable. Whine all you'd like. If it were me who was in pain, then I'd want someone to listen to me too. So I get it. And you might not think so, but you do have the capacity to beat this.
Thanks. You don't know how much I appreciate that.
What felt like token words to him actually meant a whole lot more. Yeah, the mouse click thing, it really isn't. Liam really did appreciate how kind and selfless Lana had been to him lately. He also knew that she couldn't be around him all the time. She had to go see Neo or Axie or do something on her own. She talked to him all the time about the decorating project that she'd begun in her corner using plants. She wanted to finish it. But he really needed someone to be there all the time. He reached that point where each and every moment was a nightmare. His body was constantly in some sort of pain and constantly in the fight or flight response. He was scared of the progressive brain damage that was likely happening in his head. He was scared of completely losing his memory and personality in the future. He was scared of this reality staying permanent.
Lana.
Liam didn't want to say it, but she came closer to where he was huddled, as if reading his mind. No worries. Just try your best to relax. And even if it's hard, even if it's impossible, I don't blame you. And then she took her hand and touched him lightly on the back. It was an innocent touch, but for Liam, the feel of another's physical kindness, there should be an apostrophe here, was something he felt like he had yearned for, far beyond entering the tank. She stood there, to him like a beacon of hope, caressing him lightly and kindly. He was still scared. He was still frightened. He still had body pain. He still had the feeling he was going insane. But the touch made things a little better, at least for a single moment. Outside still stood Axie, watching quietly. He hadn't heard every word correctly, but he had seen every action of the last few minutes. He was muttering to himself.
Oh, Liam. Why are you alone with Lana? Why? Do you guys normally do this sort of thing?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
So Lana goes to see him, but she hasn't gone to see me in at least a few days. Okay. It's okay. You know you're the coolest dude in the history of ever, Axie. Just go in there and woo-hoo like usual.
Somehow this was incredibly nerve-wracking for the normally fearless Axie, but he went in anyway. Damn, holy shit, oh god.
Oh, hey, muchachos. How are you doing?
They both looked up. Liam looked particularly startled. Oh, Axie? Hey, what's up?
Nothing. You know, just swimming around, doing my cool new thing, and I just happened to be in the area. What were you guys up to?
There's another typo here. There, up to should be 2 words. Axie. Do you mind if we talk in private?
Of course not. Let's go.
The way Lana had phrased that was strange, but Axie still felt good knowing that she wanted to talk to him alone. Oh god. Once outside, Lana seemed to shine in the bright rays of the tank.
Hey, Lana! Before we talk, you want to see a trick?
Not waiting for her response, Axie spun around and performed an amazing somersault, just like he'd practiced the previous night and morning. He executed it nearly perfectly, but his hands were still an inch short of touching his tail mid-spin.
What do you think about that?
It was nice, Axie. You practiced really hard, huh? Good work.
I try. Oh, you know how I do.
Axie knew she was impressed, so impressed that it was hard to put her thoughts accurately into words. But we've got to talk about something serious. I don't know how often you see or visit Liam, but his rock is on my side of the tank, so it's a lot easier for me to see the situation clearly. Axie, he's in a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. Sometimes the suffering seems so horrible that I can't even imagine it's real. Once in a while he'll have a calm moment, but most other times, horrible screaming, gasping moans of agony. It's almost like he's fighting something on multiple levels, physically and mentally. It's gotten to the point where he has these delusions that someone or something is watching every move he makes. Not only that, but Enk is a huge jerk to him.
Oh, I think he's a huge jerk to everybody.
He comes over frequently to antagonize him, tormenting him in any way he can. I had to drag the information out of Liam because he didn't seem to want to talk about it. But apparently the things Enk says to him are devastating. If it's Enk, I can actually believe that. Something has to be done. Just the other day I was doing my usual morning routine, getting the plants ready, looking over the previous day's work. But then I heard poor Liam moaning from a distance. And when I arrived, he was in a miserable state. Crying, gasping for breath against the edge of his rock. Unable to move to a comfortable position without my help.
And so, well, I've been with him since.
Oh. Wow. You know, I never really see that guy come out. But man, that's a real stinker. What do you think is going on?
Oh, God. I have no idea. But I know it's bad. Really bad. I also know that I have to do something before it's too late.
Too late? What do you mean?
Axie, Liam told me how much pain he's in. I don't know if he has a disease or what, but he's in really bad shape. And I'm afraid he might. She trailed off and didn't finish her sentence. Axie wondered what could possibly happen, but he couldn't think of anything that bad. Axie knew what death was, but it didn't seem possible in here. Like Neo said, they didn't even need to eat or go to the bathroom in the tank. They were playing by different rules.
So, in what way can we help?
Not completely sure yet. I've been thinking about possible solutions all day. He has so many problems, though. First, we've got to get him out of pain. Improve his quality of life. Next, I've got to convince him that there's no eye glued up against the outside of the tank or whatever watching us. That's more or less all he's been focused on today. And it would really help if Eng stopped coming by to scare him and make fun of him. Liam didn't say, but I suspect Acta has been starting to get physical as well. I'm sure if we get rid of the bully, his situation should improve a bit. That guy, there must be something truly wrong with him. Picking on someone in such an awful state. But first things first, stopping his pain. The only one I can think of to ask is Neo. He's almost as much of a hermit as Liam, so we haven't seen each other much lately. But he's smart. Maybe he'll have an idea. It's worth a try.
Want me to come with you? Egghead's my bud. I actually just left his pad.
That would be nice. But what if something happens while we're gone? What if Eng comes around to torment him again?
Would you like me to stand guard? Like a real soldier!
That would also be nice. But the only one he says he trusts to be by him is me. It doesn't seem like there's a perfect solution. I'll just have to go to the lab. But I'm so worried. A light bulb lit up within Axie. He knew what he had to do.
I'll just go find Eng and tell him to stop beefing on Liam. I'll solve this whole conflict in one fell swoop. If he needs someone to beef upon, let it be me who is beefed. I can take beefings like peanut butter sandwiches. I'm really the raddest dude, huh, Lana?
I'm worried about that too, Axie. Enk is so grouchy and so mean. I suspect he might be dangerous. Do you think he'll really be okay?
I don't want you to go alone if there's any sort of risk.
Pshaw! I'll be just fine. Don't worry about me. Let's just work together for my boy Liam's sake.
Oh, thank you so much, Axie. You really are the sweetest axolotl in the tank. He felt his heart flutter. The second ink gets violent, just get out of there. Swim to the lab. Don't get hurt. That's an order, soldier.
Roger, Wilco, Commander. I'll go tell that dude what's up. And then Liam will feel a little safer.
And then you'll feel safer too, he said in his heart. Okay, Axie. Let's meet up here after we're both done. Maybe then I can get Liam to trust you, like he trusts me. He needs all the friends he can get right about now.
Of course. I'll see you soon.
The coolest dude ever waved goodbye to his admirer and set off on his mission. Bang, uh-oh. Bang, bang, oh no. Bang, 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 bang. The banging sound was familiar to Axie. It was a tone he heard faintly each night while getting ready for bed. A distant echo in the background as he practiced a somersault. Normally it was hard to make out, but when the tank was devoid of background noise, the banging was unremarkably clear. Axie had never paid it much mind until now. It was like the wind or the whirring of the void. Something to ignore. Something in the background. What's going on in the world outside? White noise. As he headed heroically to his side of the tank, the banging got louder by the second. When he thought about it, Axie recalled the banging being there since his very first night in the tank. Yet until now, he'd never questioned it. It had never been important. Why question it when his mind was elsewhere? When there were tricks to be learned and life to be enjoyed. Now the banging had confronted him. Axie came across a sight which made it all make sense at once. Upon the corner of the tank where Enk lived. There he was. Running, oh god, running head first, full speed into a wall, uh-oh. Over and over. Trying to do what exactly? Strengthen himself? Or perhaps break himself? Oh god, bang, bang. No, Axie wasn't afraid of this guy. It was his job right now to stop Enk from picking on Liam. Another hard pound. Enk turned around to ready himself again, and his eyes filled with surprise.
Well, well. What a shocker. Must be my goddamn birthday. If it isn't Axie the asshole. To what do I owe this honor? Don't tell me you finally decided to bash your head into the glass too. Ah, that would make me so happy.
No, Ink. But I've come here for an important reason.
Oh? And what might that be?
Lana and Liam. As of this moment, you're going to stop picking on them.
Oh boy. Of all the stupid things you could have come up to me and said. But hold on. What do you mean exactly? Stop picking on Lana. Is that bitch making up stories? As for Liam, I'll admit to giving him what he deserves. And my answer is no, I'm not gonna stop. That garbage is going in the trash can where he belongs soon enough.
Come on, buddy. Just pick on me instead, okay? Leave him out of your bullying. He's sick.
Oh, Axie, you little moron! I thought I made it very clear earlier that I'd never willingly do you any favors. As much as I'd rather kill you and make your life a living hell instead, there is no way I can just abandon Liam like that. But hey, don't look so glum. Maybe you'll get your chance with me too, someday. However, there are priorities in life you must follow, and picking on Liam is quite frankly my biggest. Let's see. How do I put it so even an ignoramus like you understands? Do you know what a tier list is? I wouldn't expect an uncultured swine such as yourself to know about them. A tier list is something that determines the worth of something. And I have a tier list of my own. For this tank and all the annoying shitheads who inhabit it.
Jeez. Oh my god. God, that is fucking god. Oh my god, Acta! You did this in Tier Maker! Oh my god! Oh my god, pizza with 206! Oh my god! Tacos! Pizza with pineapples. That's how we know he truly is a depraved monster.
With the most hated one on the very bottom. See, Lana is at normal tier. But if that bitch is making up stories, perhaps I'll have to reconsider her position. I ask you, why would I pick on her when literally everyone else in the tank is more annoying?
Then why did you have, the sciencey one? God, I suck at remembering names. The blue guy with the British accent. Why'd you have him first then?
Axie. As for you, you're a high-tier piece of shit. Honestly, to put it quite simply, I just don't like you. Liam, on the other hand, he's something completely different. A different beast altogether. What an awful creature.
Neo. Yeah, Neo is, the one, Neo, he had the highest. Interestingly.
Every second he's still breathing. It kills me a little on the inside, you know? That said, Liam is not long for this world, so you won't have to worry too much longer about me picking on him. Ideally, it would be nice to torture him for a bit first before killing him, of course.
Oh, wow. That's so... You've even got me curious. And aside from Lana, I don't really care much about much else. I sense that you're a bad guy. But why do you target Liam the most of all? What did he do to you?
There might be a reason, but shit if I know it. I just hate him with all my being. My blood boils seeing the fucker. From the moment I saw him, on that first day, his fragile body, his useless attitude. No matter which way you slice it, he's a parasite. A useless pile of garbage. And I've reached my limit of patience. I'm gonna snuff him out soon, and this time for good. Are we really so different, Axie? Think about it. All you ever talk about is stalking the only girl in the tank. You're pathetic.
Don't kid a kid, Rink. You're the bad guy here, and I'm the hero who's gonna shut you down and get a happy ending for me and Lana!
You're such a dumbass, Axie. The corniest, stupidest dumbass I could ever imagine.
The two axolotls stared at each other with intense determination. Battle time! Which was stronger, Axie's lust for friendship or Enk's murderous hatred for Liam?
Well, it looks like we're at an impasse.
Yeah, there's gotta be some way we can solve this!
I'm not going back.
I'm not going back to Lana without good news! If I have to, I'll get the egghead involved too! There's no way you can beat all of us!
Enk let out a snarl.
You really want to tell your girlfriend that you went to your big brother for help because you couldn't do it alone. Besides, Neo wouldn't be a problem at all.
Axie bit his tongue.
I imagine that nerd is cooped up all alone in his lab right now. Huh. Probably wouldn't even stop his research for you.
Well, yes, he's in his lab, but he's also with Lana!
That's perfect. So he won't bother us if we get a little messy. Alright then, enough beating around the bush. All this talk is getting me hungry for some action. I know we can settle this in a civilized manner. How about we play a game? Yes, a simple game. As much as it pains me to say this, I'll even leave Liam alone if you happen to be the winner. Which you won't be, of course. How's that sound?
Do you mean it? Really? Really?
However, should you, the hero, or whatever idiotic name you want to call yourself, lose, then you also lose the right to protect Liam. And I can torture him for however long I like, till I'm ready to snuff him out of this world for good. How's that for a gamble? A true gamble between men. All or nothing. Just think of how happy Lana will be when you'll tell her the good news. You little dog shit!
What the fuck is going on? Is that like the JoJo thing? Like, because is that like the JoJo menacing thing?
Doesn't this seem like a good deal? We can just cut all the bullshit away. Snip, snip. It's certainly not something I'd offer every day. But for whatever reason, my workout left me in a really good mood.
Axie didn't need to think. He felt something in himself aside from his duty to protect Lana. An excitement to beat Enk at whatever evil, likely unfair game he thought of. Axie hadn't realized this about himself before, but he felt like there was some small part of him with a competitive edge. He couldn't lose. With all his motivation and skill. Besides, he had love on his side. Oh god. and love was so much stronger than hate.
Alright, Hank. Bring it on!
Just in case.
Bring it on! I'll beat you whatever game you want to play!
For the third time in so many minutes, Enk was laughing.
God damn. Do you even listen to yourself? It's so hard not to make fun of you each time you talk. You don't even know what game I will propose or what rules.
I don't need to know no rules. I'm confident I can thwart you in anything. If it's for water.
Yeah, I feel the same. I can beat anyone in anything. If it allows me to smash that parasite's head in.
So, what are we doing then?
Follow me. Take a look around.
They were now in the open waters of the tank.
It's not like there's any supplies for traditional games. So why don't we have a competition that needs no tools? Let's you and me have a good old-fashioned race.
Axie blinked.
A race? Is that it? Oh gosh, I thought you were gonna say something a lot more sadistic than that.
Only an idiot wouldn't appreciate a good, clean, old-fashioned race. The terms are simple. The tank isn't really big enough to make this very long. We'll have to extend the length artificially. We'll start here, side to side. Right now, we're suspended in roughly the center of the tank in terms of height. There's a lot of space above and below us. There are 3 things left to touch in this race. First, we'll go down. You'll need to touch the floor of the tank with both hands. Next, we'll ascend to the ceiling. As with the bottom, it doesn't count unless you touch the very top with both hands. From there, we'll make a straight line through either side of the void, passing the lab. And our final destination will be the first one who can touch Liam's shitty rock. Once I get there, the first thing I'm doing is socking him right in his stupid face. Can you wrap your mind around those simple instructions? Or do I need another visual aid, Axie?
I got it. First bottom, then top, then we go straight to Liam's. Is that it?
That's it, shit for brains. As long as we keep to those rules, anything goes. I just hope we're not interrupted by those other assholes.
I don't think that'll happen. Those 2 are inside the lab, like I said.
Good. Are you ready?
Axie was pumped. He was born ready. He spent all day and all night doing water acrobatics in order to impress Lana. Most importantly, he was probably faster than him, if Enk's speed pounding into the wall before was any indication.
How are we starting?
On the count of 3, we'll both go at the same time.
Axie noticed Enk take a deep breath. He spoke with such confidence, but was it possible that he was nervous?
I'm serious about this, Axie. You're about to get fucked. 3.
2.
1.
Go! Axie dashed ahead without warning. A burst of speed that surprised even him. That's
determination for you! Didn't expect that! Did you, Hank?
Hank wasn't very far behind, though. In fact, he was nearly within grasp of Axie's legs.
Don't underestimate me, Axie. If there's something I can do better than any shithead in this world, it's charging towards something.
As opposed to the sprinting start of Axie, Hank fashioned himself as more of an endurance runner. He was slowly starting to catch up and showed no signs of fatigue.
No, I can't let him get ahead, even for a second. Think, Axie. Think.
Axie couldn't think of anything that would miraculously give him an upper hand, so he had to rely on sheer willpower. He pushed himself as fast as he could go, and finally the gap between him and Hank widened a little more.
Almost. The bottom is right ahead.
Hank was now a small yet meaningful distance behind Axie.
All right. At least for right now, I'm in the lead. I did it! I hit the first checkpoint first!
Having made it to the floor, Axie took both of his hands onto the bottom of the tank, feeling the rocky surface of victory.
Okay, go me! And now I've got to keep on going.
Axie braced himself, ready to dive upwards with a burst of speed. But that was interrupted. Wham! 1 second Axie was looking up, and the next his head was on the ground, staring at some plants.
What the heck happened?
In no time at all, Hank had touched the floor and was already hurling up towards the ceiling. He was nowhere in Axie's immediate sight.
Did that guy? Did he just hit me with his tail? Oh, it's on now!
I think I know what might happen. They're gonna pass by the void, right? I wonder, is Axie gonna throw him into the void by accident or on purpose? With a somersault slightly? Oh my god. There was no time to think about it. Axie swam up furiously. When he got close enough, he started yelling at Hank, despite knowing that he should have been focusing his energy on movement.
Hank, I thought you said this was going to be a clean fight!
Hank had a shit-eating grin on.
I said anything goes as long as we follow the rules. How is that not the very definition of fair? No, if you'll excuse me.
Hank used his lead to get an even greater extent and headed upwards quickly like a rocket. Axie wasn't done though, not by a long shot. Not even close. He felt an immense power in his heart and shot upwards. Quickly, quickly, quickly! Like an inverse of a last checkpoint, now Axie was the one gaining on Hank.
In no time, I'll be able to pass him!
Then Hank stopped. Axie had no time to react. Hank changed his trajectory from up to down. And he slammed downward on Axie's face. Axie felt his direction start to go haywire. And he struggled to stay stable on the same path as before. In his daze, Hank used him as a springboard to get more momentum. Now he had an even bigger lead.
You cheater!
Once again, not cheating, Axie. Remember, anything goes.
Axie swam harder than before, huffing and puffing, chugging forward as hard as he could.
There's no way he's gonna get me again!
After they got through this path upwards, it'll be a lot harder for Hank to mess with Axie in the open air of the tank.
I'm coming for you, Hank!
But that's right, Void Dweller, that's where you dwell!
As Acta started closing the gap, Aang stopped yet again. He began a strong slam toward Axi's head.
Dang it. I'm going too fast. I can't change my direction on such short notice.
Aang was priming himself to hit. Any second now. Coming down like a bullet.
No, Hank. Not this time! Time for Super Axie mode!
Press S to wreck Aang, yes! Instead of dodging it completely, Axie did what he had doing all last night, all morning and all day.
Somersault, bitch! Woo!
He did a somersault, the same one that would inevitably impress Lana. And that somersault he dodged Aang. His hands caught the grip of Aang's tail. Hey, what are you? Aang had no time to grasp the situation he found himself in.
So long, Great Bowser!
So long, Great Bowser! Oh my god! Oh my god! Axie threw it by the tail in the direction of the wall. Oh my god, it's fun, it's fun, it's fun! Is he gonna hit a bomb and blow up? All the while, Axie rocketed higher towards the ceiling. He had the biggest gap in the whole race now. Aang still hadn't even completely recovered by the time Axie put both his hands on the ceiling and felt the cold glass of the tank's top. Okay, so the tank is covered.
I'm in the clear! He's so far behind. As long as I stay on the straightaway to Liam's Rock, there's no way he can mess with me now.
Axie sped along efficiently and gracefully. The hero looked to have won. Uh-oh. At one point he glanced behind him and saw Aang's sullen, enraged face. As he passed the beautiful void in Neo's lab, Axie felt a string of butterflies in his stomach. Lana was down there. Soon he'd get to see her again. As much as he wanted to just abandon the race and send down to the right— No! There right the second that would do no good. She'll be delighted to know that Aang was going to stop picking on Liam.
I'll see you soon, Lana.
He gave himself another speed boost as he rocketed past the lab. Okay. Woo! Aang was nowhere in sight now. Axie was absolutely exhausted. The most exhausted an Axolotl had ever been. Probably. But he had done it. And he had done it well. He touched Liam's rock, his home, and he immediately clasped on the side of it for support. Who's there? Have you finally come for me?
Liam! I don't see it, bud. It's just me, Axie. Oh, there you are. Hey, no need to worry, brother. That bully, he won't be picky on you. Not ever again. You're safe. All thanks to the hero!
I can't believe nothing went wrong. Damn. Wow.
Woo!
It had been an intense race, even if the ending was a little anticlimactic.
That should teach him not to mess with Lana or her friends.
Axie waited triumphantly on his throne. He stared into the distance. And yet he waited another second longer, and then another.
Huh? Isn't that slow?
Axie. Liam must have been feeling a little saner than usual. Why do I feel the gaze upon me? So much more in your presence. So much for that.
What's wrong, Liam? What are you talking about, bud?
What's wrong? How can I even begin to explain? Everything's wrong. Even if the eye wasn't here. Do you know where Lana is, Axie?
She's in Neo's.
I'm worried about her. She hasn't been gone this long in a while. Can you check on her? And please, take the gaze with you.
Axley finally had caught his breath. For whatever reason, it didn't seem like Ink was coming.
I'll be back in a jiffy.
Axie, once again, sped off in the direction of the void. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ink! What are you doing? Let me go. His hands were wrapped around her throat. Oh god, he's gonna fucking murder her.
It's good fortune that a shitbrain just happened to be swimming out here alone. Thanks for the tip, Axie. Axie may have won the race, but I'll win the war!
Can we just throw him into the void, please? Can we throw him into the void? I'll ask again. Just what are you doing? She squirmed around, but Enk was too strong. Whenever she moved, he tightened his grip.
I don't like hearing other people whine! So I'll just shut the fuck up. So just shut the fuck up until we get to our destination. And be a good bargaining chip.
Leave him alone! He's in enough pain without you going off on him.
Oh, don't you worry your little lying head. He won't be in pain much longer. I can't seem to control my urges today.
Axie had shown up, again huffing and puffing, his body so exhausted.
Ink! Ink, we did the race! We had a deal! Let her go!
Axie, don't you know that a... You keep confirming you're exactly the moron I knew you are. It sure took a while for you to realize,
Jeez, what was I saying?
realize I wasn't finishing the race.
Just stop! Stop! Let her go!
Yeah, sure. I'll let her go. Just for you.
Let her go now! Right now! This very instant!
You're always so impatient, Axie. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna swim back to Liam's shitty home, and you're gonna let me end him. Then, and only then, can I guarantee the safety of your shitty friend.
Axie clenched his jaw.
I'm not letting you do that!
You better not give in to his demands, Axie. He just said he wasn't. Protect Liam. He's in a lot of pain.
Shut up. That's exactly why he needs to die! He's worthless.
Enk squeezed tighter on her throat. Ah! This is nothing. Liam's gone through way worse. Axie had a tough face on, but inside he was sweating.
Lana! Lana!
He had to get her out of this situation somehow. But she wanted to keep Liam safe above everything, and he knew it.
I'm not letting you near him! But you better let her go! I can't stand this!
Is Axie gonna enter like some kind of Super Saiyan mode here? It looks like he's flashing with power.
I can't stand this.
Well, Axie, it looks like you and I have reached another impasse. This time I'm not being nice. You want to play this the hard way? The messy way?
Enk made a nosedive downwards, Lana in tow. Axie was quick to follow.
What are you doing?
Enk stopped just above the surface of the floor.
If I have to go through all of you to get to that son of a bitch, then so be it! I will not hesitate.
Bang, smash. Enk smashed her head into the floor. Oh god, over and over.
Want to change your mind?
Axie, don't. Was that blood on her forehead? Smash, smash, smash. Oh god.
Better make up your mind on what you want to do, quick! Don't know if she can take too much more of this. Maybe I should just get rid of her. Chuck her into the...
Heart pounding. Axie felt his mind starting to fade. He felt something in him break. Yep! Super Saiyan Axie Todd, let's go!
You hurt her.
Axie charged forward, fast and determined. He knocked Ankh away from Lana in a swift smack. Axie. In his rage, Axie didn't even look to see if she was alright.
Don't hurt Lana.
Ankh was on the floor about to get up when Axie grabbed him.
How do you like it?
Axie smashed his head into the floor.
You fucker. I'm used to this.
Axie didn't stop. He kept the momentum going and smashed him yet again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Axie. Axie, please stop! The words fell on deaf ears.
You hurt Lana. That's unforgivable.
And just what are you gonna do about it?
Axie swam upwards a few meters holding Ankh. Then he swam forward and crashed downwards, pounding him headfirst right into the ground.
I've got to admit, another person doing that to me hurts a little more.
Shut up.
Axie kept pounding him into the ground. That's enough, Axie! I said that's enough!
I love her so much.
And I can't stand you.
What are you doing, Axie? Axie was flying up towards the center of the tank.
Axie, you can let me go now. You piece of shit.
No.
Axie was near now. Nearer to the void. He's gonna do it! It cackled and rumbled, and Axie could feel its hunger pains. And he knew he had to appease it.
You're not going to. If you do, I will haunt you your fucking nightmares!
Axie, Ankh!
What are you doing?
Neo must have heard the commotion from outside his house.
Stay back, Neo.
Neo looked worried. He observed the void closely, but always carefully. Axie right now was entirely too close for comfort.
I don't know what's going on. I've been busy for a while now. But Axie, whatever kind of game this is, you need to stop.
That's right, Axie. Stop. Axie felt like he wasn't in control of himself anymore. The image of Ankh throwing down Lana into the dust, making her bleed, kept flashing over and over in his head. When would he have stopped? Would he have stopped before she died? He would have killed her. And for that, he needs to die. All it took was one hard shove. And Ankh was chucked right into the middle of the void. He was screaming now, an unnatural primal scream of pain and terror. In an instant, it consumed him, engulfed him, fed on him. His body dissolved into the mass. Not a speck of dust left. The thunder cackled, and a strange digestive-like sound emitted from the area Ankh was absorbed into. Axie was shaking, so slightly. For a few seconds there was only the whirring of the void, newly appeased.
What the hell was that, Axie?
Neo swam up to confront him.
Oh, leave me alone.
He had to be calm. Calm. Cool as a cucumber. The one that would hurt Lana was gone now. Now she would be safe. Where was she anyway? Oh, she's right next to him. A slap across his face. How could you? She was crying. He was a terrible person. He did terrible things. But you just killed him. You killed him. In cold blood.
It was for you, Lana. I didn't have a choice.
We could have locked him up somewhere. Anything. She was quivering.
That was terrible, Axie. I can sort of guess what happened there.
He gestured to Lana's injuries.
Still, there must have been something else.
Axie was full out bawling now.
I'm sorry. It's not the way a cool student ever should act.
Quiet. Just leave me alone for now. She swam quickly back towards her side of the tank.
I'm gonna need for you to tell me what happened.
Not now. I need time to practice my sabotage in order to impress Lana.
Okay. He just blacked that out of his memory. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Axie disappeared towards the side of his tank, now completely barren of anyone else except him. Neo stood there. He looked at the void a second, but it looked as though the immediate chaos had passed.
Wow. To think it would happen like that. It looked horrible.
He admitted that much to himself. But still.
Oh, but still, that was very, very interesting.
Okay, W.D. Gaster. We'll see what's gonna happen here. Oh boy.
The message from earlier today. He was right. The conflicts in the tank may lead one of you to kill another.
Oh wow, he's been getting messages.
The void will be very interesting to observe. What will it spew out tomorrow? I've done a lot of experiments on the void these past few weeks, but never one like this. I can't say I liked the way this turned out. Not one bit. Is there really only one path that leads back home? What the hell do you want from us? RB.
I knew that RB would have to factor in somewhere. I knew it. And that's the end of the demo. The game is coming out August 7th for $15. I think that looks really interesting. Oh, we have a little postscript here, credits or something. There you are, thank goodness. We can't have you floating around here all day, now can we? Oh my god, Enk is still alive! Ugh. You must be pretty out of it. Now that I'm here with you, I don't mind if you take a second to wake up and familiarize yourself with this new environment.
No. You can't stop me.
Stop you?
I've got something very important that I have to do.
Listen, I'm the only one here, and I'm on your side. However, your essence is in a fragile state right now.
My essence? Please, just tell me. Did I get him? Can the suffering finally end?
What the actual fuck? Ah, so that's what happened. I think I understand now. In all honesty, it doesn't surprise me that you'd be the first one to come here. A disappointment even in death, I see, Enk. Anyway, just give it a second. You'll adjust to transictional in time. What is transictional? Is that the name of the void?
What? I just need you to answer me one question. Who or what am I?
Let me answer your questions one by one. To put it simply, this is the space between realities. You are in a place called transictional. The void you came through is a very small part of transictional. Really, you should just be thanking me with every ounce of humility you have. Without me, you just keep on floating on. And likely you would succumb to madness. A fate worse than death, trust me. Your essence is weak, Enk. But with my guidance, we can make it stronger. The only way we're having this conversation is because I arranged your essence in such a manner for you to be able to communicate with me. But you have no body here, no vessel, not even an audible voice. Your sense of identity, and even your name is up to my choosing. In a way, right now, you're like a set of building blocks. But no matter what form, you will always have your essence. What makes you, you. And for now, I'm naming you Encinos.
Encinos? So that's me?
Enk for short. I tend to like nicknames. Enk is the name you just had, in your brief period as an axolotl. I'm not rearranging your identity this time around, because I have not given up on the hope that you may become useful to me in the upcoming war. War? What the fuck?
And just who the hell are you?
I'm the embodiment of a nickname myself, you see. You can call me Rock Bottom. RB! Oh wow, interesting. Or RB for short, if you'd like. There are many more questions I'm sure you'd like answers for. But most questions you will need to answer for yourself. Or you may reject their answers down to your very core. And that would not be part of the plan. Anyway, I'd like to see how much you can remember now. It's time for you to reflect on your life. Not the short life you just lived, but the one before. I knew it! They used to be humans! Your life as a human.
Where are we?
How does it feel being here again?
That last place. Transitional, you called it. That was calm. But this...
Like I said, this is your...
This place. My memories, huh? I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue.
There is no rush. Get comfy. Remembering an entire existence is a very complicated thing. We've started a long process. The rest will come in time if you let it.
How can I be happy with just this? I feel like I need to know more. How can I learn more?
That enthusiasm is great. But do you want to remember, even if it's painful? Do you want to remember, even if it's tragic? By not remembering immediately, your essence may be attempting to protect you. If we're not careful, your mind may unravel itself. You may become unstable and insane.
From all this talk, it sounds like you know me from somewhere before. If so, I hope you didn't forget who I am. I'm already insane. And besides, I need to remember. If only to stop that fucking banging.
Banging? Remember, you have no form here.
No, dumbass. That banging. That fucking banging in my fucking soul.
It sounds like you want to accelerate the process. Before doing that, there is something, a condition of which I think you should know about. Think of it as a guideline rather than a rigid requirement. I told you before my name was RB, right? I'll be straight to the point then. From this point onwards, until I dismiss you, or until the end of time, I am now your master. Damn! I am your master, and you are my minion. That is the nature of our relationship, henceforth.
Huh. I don't really get what's going on. But now you're saying that I'm some sort of slave?
Being a pawn is not a new concept for you. You may be my minion, but I am not an unfair master. All I'm saying is that generally, it would be wise for you to follow any tasks that you may receive from me. Follow my orders willingly, and I can help make your wildest dreams come true. Even the one regarding him.
You mean... I can recall a little bit now. Not of this place, but that stupid tank. That dumb fuck Axie. That miserable pile of garbage. Liam. You. If you, whoever you are, rock bottom. Or whatever. If you become my master, I will inevitably betray you. And that's just the way it's gonna go. You dumbass.
I knew what kind of person you were when I saved your essence. After you died, Eng. One day, when you have matured, I will tell you a great many secrets. Until then, there is no way you can comprehend how important this is. I do not blame your ignorance. But if you work with me, we can save countless lives. You may do as you wish when you have acquired more information. Right now, you are a fetus, incomplete. But if we are lucky, one day you may grow.
I don't understand anything you just said, except the master and slave part. But I hope you don't mind if I make up my own nickname for you. Since you like nicknames so much, I don't want to call you RB, and Master is too degrading for my tastes. How does Bracket Boy sound? You know, due to that stupid way you talk.
You are free to do as you wish, despite how lame and predictable your name is. Do not make me regret choosing you as one of my special candidates. Yeah, I am getting some Umineko vibes as well. This is insane. In order to remember this place, I think it's important that you have a little alone time. If I stay here, you'll keep getting distracted.
I can handle whatever you bullshit you throw at me, Bracket Boy.
I'll leave you to it then. For your own sake, as well as the others, I hope your experience here is a fruitful one.
Damn. He's really gone. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have rocked the boat so much. But oh well. That's just who I am. Either way, it's times like these where a wall to bang into would really come in handy. That always seems to calm me down. Perhaps a soothing mantra is needed in order to cool my nerves before I take a really good look around this room. Okay. Deep breath and burn Liam's flesh off. Ah, that does make me feel a little better. But man, that asshole, Bracket Boy, calling me lame. You know, he might be right, though. If I had to listen to myself, I'd probably go insane. Or kill myself. But messing around with the lowest common denominator is just in my nature. So I guess it's time to face whatever the fuck my past is. Well, what's the worst that could happen? I don't know why. It's a little scary to explore the rest of this room. Or even look slightly upwards.
Oh god, I'm preparing for a jump scare.
This desk. Yeah, it's probably my desk. Alright. Time to stop being a weenie. I gotta lift my head now.
Are you ready? I think there might be a jump scare.
Okay. Huh? Is this it? So this is what I was so afraid of? It's just a goddamn computer monitor. This place isn't bad at all. In fact, it might even be kind of comfy here. I wonder if I can use it. Maybe. I wonder if this computer still works. I use this computer a lot, I think. I'm trying to press some keys. And... right, no body here. Well, looks like Bracket Boy decided to give me a hand. Literally. Are you fucking serious? Just a single hand? Well, I guess that's all I need to use the computer. Huh. How do I make this shit move? Move, damn it! There we go. Alright, what do I want to do? I wonder if this computer has any games or movies that I can watch. Yeah, That last option. Watching a show sounds nice. Sounds calming. Sounds like it would help distract my mind from all this bullshit around me. Now this is a good choice. This is the episode where the scientist asks the drug lords to tell him his name.
He's watching Breaking Bad.
A classic. If only I had some popcorn.
Oh, a new character here. Anxious, what are you doing?
What? Who the hell is that?
Did I give you permission to watch something?
What the hell's going on? I can hear a voice behind me. I can't even turn around.
You know who it is, don't you?
Yeah. I can smell something that disgusting miles away.
Oh, it's Liam! Oh my god!
What do you want from me, Liam?
Oh god.
Oh, you know, silly old me. Just making sure my best pal Ink is well taken care of.
I don't need your fucking help. Just buzz off and let me enjoy my show. That's right. Get out of my face, or else!
Such anger. It looks like all these TV shows are rotting your brain. Just let Liam take care of you for now. Yes, that's good.
Stop that! Where did my hand go?
Oh, that. I thought you might try to move it. So I tied it behind your back.
Why? What the hell?
What a cranky boy you are today.
Hey! Where are we going?
One thing that always seems to calm you down is food, right? Well, it's time for dinner.
That sound.
Bon appetit.
Oh my god.
A delicious dinner I prepared for you.
What the hell is going on?
It's your favorite meal. Pills, pills, pills. And more pills.
Hey man, stop! I'm already full, okay? I said stop! Stop shoving them into my mouth! I'm full! I'm full! I'm full! I'm full!
Nonsense. A growing boy needs to eat. Needs to eat, needs to eat. You'll only feel good after you eat enough of these pills.
Now I remember. I was cooped up with a monster for a very long time. One day I'll escape and take my revenge. Damn it, I need real food. Without it, I'm dead. I need to get rid of you so I can be free. I'll escape from you one day, Liam. I'll get my revenge. Just keep going. Keep dreaming of freedom. Of revenge. Revenge! Revenge!
Oh my god. Jeez. Wow. Holy shit. This went off the rails fast. Oh my god.
It's been years now. Years since I've been able to escape. Years since I've been able to take control of my life. Whatever the hell that means. But sometimes it's like he's still there. Most of the time, actually. I know that can't be true. They took him away. Liam, he's locked away in a psychiatric ward. That's why I got to act sane. So I don't end up there too. But what the hell is sane about falling asleep at noon and waking up at 3 p.m.? I can't help but feel like my child self would be disappointed. Even if my memories of that time are hazy. God damn it. My head hurts. This room is so overwhelmingly hot. I just wanna fucking die! And it's all because of that degenerate shit. There was only one person who was to be held accountable. They took him away, but I never got my revenge. Sometimes I wish you were here, so I could rip his head off. To pass the time, I like to play games on my computer. Games are supposed to be fun. They're now something I do just to endure life. To pass the time till something. Another chance. Another shitty day before I inevitably kill myself. At this point, I'm just a disappointment to just about every person who ever knew me. Every teacher, every friend, my parents. There's only one way out of this mess. Actions speak louder than words. One thing I never understood was why. Why did he do this to me? RB, you fucking asshole! Answer me! At some point in the haze of the decades, after I've already gotten my so-called freedom from Liam, I make my decision. I climb to the top of the biggest building I can find. I feel strong up here. I climbed through so many years of dirt and mud just to reach this point. And if I jump, can it finally be over? But wasn't there a promise or something I had to keep?
Welcome back. I would be lying if I said I wasn't curious as to how you're feeling. Perhaps the whole picture was not clear yet. If you're patient, I'm sure that will resolve itself.
Why? Why did he ruin my life? He made me the way I am. Made this piece of shit you see today. But why did he do it? Why would he cripple me for life?
Let me tell you something. Do you know why you're here with me, Intersectional, Inc.? Most people will never experience any sort of transitional. Have you even the faintest idea?
No idea.
It's because of that thing you did, right at the very end, and the feelings you had when you died.
So, will you let me do something I never got to do in life? Will you let me take revenge on him? Please, whoever you are. God or Satan or RB. Please let me go back and kill Liam. It's the only thing I want to do. Then maybe I can rest in peace.
Oh my, Ink. That kind of decision making is another great reason to have you in my army. Get ready then. This time, you'll even have a taste of my blessing. Of the power I could bestow upon you, should you become my minion permanently. You should feel honored by this virtue of grace I've bestowed upon you. Just keep one thing in mind as you go back. I abhor boredom. I hope you'll bring back a good story.
I get it. What you're asking from me is just to be myself.
Precisely. Follow your instincts. With that, our demo is now coming to a close. I'm sorry for barging in right at the last second. Hi, my name is Acta, and I'm the creator of RB Axolotl. Before you go, there are a couple of very important people I'd like to thank. And the very first one is you. Thank you so much for going through my silly Axolotl demo, seriously. Reading these words on your screen right now deserves a huge thanks. I will continue to work towards earning your valuable time. That was totally Burncastle at the end. And if all goes well, Axie and the gang will be swimming back to you sometime in 2020. And very soon, actually. If you'd like to follow us on Twitter, it's at RBAxolotl. And if you'd like to reach me personally, my Discord is Acta number 5421, or my email is blah blah blah. We've got our own Discord as well, and everyone is welcome. I also talk about the game and its process pretty frequently on my personal Twitter, at ActaAwesome. This visual novel could not have been made without some amazing people to help out. First, Clarissa Bond, thank you so much for drawing all those incredibly cute axolotl designs last year, as well as Axie's Corner. I hope that you are doing well and having success with everything you ever wanted to accomplish. Many of the beautiful backgrounds you see were also drawn by Cybertoaster. He's an excellent artist and really knows how to bring immaculate color and direction into background. And if you were placed on Yelp, I'd give him 5 stars. Another 5-star person is the Cobalt Blues, not only for drawing some of the other rad backgrounds and some other mysterious things that will for now stay a mystery, but also for believing me and supporting me and being a good person. Thank you, Cobalt. Most of the soundtrack you hear in this game is credited to 2 people. Let me first talk about my amazing friend, Davakosi. This whole underwater motif probably wouldn't have even happened without Davi's excellent musical influence. The other person that absolutely deserves thanks is Antis Instrumentals. Although I don't know you personally, Antis, I would like to thank you so much for allowing me to use your awesome tunes in my game. And what would a game be without some super intense, hyper-realistic graphics? Foolian the Coolian has helped me with various forms of design work, as well as giving me the confidence to make some of my own graphics. Finally, there are many other wonderful people who have made this game possible. Mumble friends, Discord friends, VR chat friends, and more. Thank you for being my friend and giving me your support. You guys are the best. So many friends. Working on this game hasn't been super easy all the time, but I'm doing it because it's my passion. And I'm also doing it a little out of spite, to prove that my illness will not stop me from my dream of telling stories. Aww. So thank you for being a part of my life, even if we only know each other in passing. Don't think that just because your name isn't on here that you're not important, or that I don't consider you a friend. Anyway, expect a more formal and less improvisational credits sequence in the full release. Woo! Are you still here? Thanks for sitting through everything. Let me leave you with this thought then. Our story is not over. In fact, we've barely even scratched the surface. It's going to be a very big tale with lots of surprises, but I hope you enjoy it. See you again, you fools! Acta. Well, Acta, that was really super interesting. Okay, and it just stops here. That was really super interesting. Yeah, it went a little over the usual time, but that's okay. Yeah, the game's gonna come out pretty soon, August 8th, I believe, on Steam. So, yeah, if you're interested in it, if I have some time, I might give it a look myself. Like, it's because it sounds super fascinating to me. And if you want to, then go ahead and hit up his Steam page. I think it's only $15. And tomorrow we're gonna get back to Higurashi. And on Monday we are going to start Seabed, finally. Alright, guys. It's been a while. It's been a long time today, but I will say for now, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.